What's up, y'all? It's your girl Olivia Bird, and welcome to O's House. Thank you so much for joining us for our next episode. Our topic of conversation, we are going to talk about support from your friends and family. Do they owe it to you? Oh, and this is going to be a good topic, honey. This is going to be a good topic. I have been waiting to talk about this for a long time, and I can't wait. And we're going to talk about it today. So before we get into our topic, please make sure you are following me on all platforms. I am Olivia Bird. Also on YouTube, you can check out these audio episodes and any recent episodes from the other shows that we have. Also, please make sure you are going to view Welcome to O's House on Roku TV under the High Times Network app, and also on Amazon FireTV under the CSA Network app. Go ahead and get y'all Welcome to O's House on. Thank you so much for all of our sponsors. Shout out to Cloudy Movement. Make sure that y'all go check out her page, cloudymovement.com, where you can get your 420 kit. They have a 420 kit going on right now for $42. And you can also make sure you put in your code for 10% off, OBIRD, at checkout. Okay, so trying to think if there's anything else I need to mention before we move it along and get right into the topic. Also, if you would like to make a donation to Welcome to O's House for $5, you can get a I Am Olivia Bird lighter or a From the Muscle Music Group lighter. If you make a $10 donation, you can get a lighter and a pair of glasses from Bird's Eye View, which are for men and women who understand that the glasses are the final touch to the outfit, honey. Yeah, so now that we got that out the way, grab your drink, grab your L, grab whatever it is you need to grab so that you can come over here and get comfy at O's house. And we about to get into it. Support from your friends and family. Do they owe it to you? All right. Thank y'all for coming back to join us. I was looking forward to talking about this because I feel like it has been something that has been on my mind, on my heart, for years. And we're going to talk about it. So, support from your friends and your family. Do they owe it to you? Well, let's start off and say, don't nobody owe you shit. Nobody owes anybody anything. So let's get that shit out the way. Nobody owes nobody nothing. However, yeah, y'all thought y'all was getting the pass. No. However, if you spend your money as a consumer and you go into the Poppy store, you go into the Walmart, you go into the this store and that store, the Fashion Novas and the Rainbow, like, you spend your money. You put notifications on to go to these concerts to support these people that you don't know. But when it comes to your friends and your family, the people that share your bloodline, you don't got nothing. And the fact that y'all think that that's cool is crazy, is the problem. We, as a people and as creatives, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of I don't give a fuck. It takes a lot of from the muscle energy in order to put yourself out there for people to either buy your product, listen to your music, just to buy whatever you selling, period. So when you see your friends or your family get into it, and I mean get into it, we ain't talk about no, like, you know, what they're doing is not productive in any way, shape, or form. We talking about, like, you have a friend or a family member that's really out here getting to it. And you can't even share, repost, like, none of it. The stuff that is free, that costs you absolutely nothing. You can't show any type of support, and y'all think that that is okay. This is what y'all think, that is okay. I ain't talking to everybody, of course. I'm talking to the ones who think that that's okay. Now, just because I'm your family doesn't mean that you are obligated to support me. But what it means is that you can't give an encouraging word. You can't give a, hey, I see what you're doing. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Like, sometimes that's all it really requires. But y'all can't even do that. Y'all can't even do that. Like, I find it to be very unusual. And for me, as a person who is so direct, and for me to always want people to be direct with me, I would rather somebody or whoever just come to me and tell me why they're not supporting me. What is the reason? If I come to you and ask you why you don't never support me, are you going to give me an answer? Are you going to be honest? Like, the people need to know. I don't really, and I never understood how people can just watch their people and their friends and family just do they big ones, and they just be sitting there looking like, oh, that's nice. But let that same person really get it popping, and they really out here. And let them start being around celebrities and start taking pictures and all that. Then everybody want to come out the woodwork. No. Absolutely not. It is disheartening for a person to put their all into something and what they're doing is visible. Like, you can see that they're working hard. You can see that they're pushing. You can see that they're trying. And you don't have nothing for them. Nothing. You don't have nothing. But you just keep looking at what they doing. You keep looking, but you ain't doing nothing. And my thing is, if you can't support me for the things that are free, how is somebody supposed to get to a big stage? Let's talk about it. How is somebody supposed to get to these big stages of the concerts that y'all be going to and spending your money on? How is somebody supposed to get to that big stage if they don't have support? How? How is it possible? You can't even show up for a $20 ticket, a $25 ticket in your same city for a person that you claim is your friend, a person that you claim is your family, but you don't show up. You don't show up for them. Like, it's cool to want to go out and have brunch and go to this party and that party and that. But what about when it's time for the work to be done? When it's time to step on the stage and the work has to be done and the people have to see that people support you. Do you know how crazy it is? Do you know how crazy it is to go to a performance that they're selling tickets for, that you have to pay money for? All the people that I support, I'm not talking about nobody else at this moment. I'm talking about me. I don't support people because I'm looking for something in return. I genuinely support people because that's just who I am. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm a human being. And that shit is crazy that I can't get people to show up to support me at a show. But if I say, let's go smoke or let's go to this party, you right there gladly spending your money. But where was you at when the show was happening? When I needed you for real? Where is the help in the promotion? If I'm putting it on my page, there's an option for you to help me by promoting it. So I don't want to feel like, it's a thing of you don't know how to use a share button when it comes to me. You don't know how to use a repost when it comes to your friend. Now we about to start talking about people in general. Y'all got to do better, yo. You don't want to see people ahead of you. If y'all are in the same industry, you feel like there's some kind of competition involved. Instead of y'all just coming together and building off of each other's strengths. Y'all both have strengths and weaknesses. But working together, it is just not. The mentality of it all is ridiculous. Because let's just put it out there. People don't ask people that they are intimidated by to feature on their songs. Instead of you looking at it as this person can come on this track and make me step my game up. They can make sure this person gonna make sure I'm on my toes. Cause I don't know about nobody else, but when if I'm in the studio with an artist that is a beast, or an artist that's just popping and I'm there, first of all, if I'm there, I already believe in you and believe in what you're doing. I'm not going to be a part of something just for the money and just because. That's just not how I operate. But you better believe that if an artist, I'm in the studio with another artist, another singer, oh, we about to go in. We both go make sure each other on our toes. We going run for run. And that shit is gonna be fun. But it's like I don't understand. I don't understand why Like, you think, why is it a competition? With your friend. With your friend. With your family. Why is it a competition? And if we look at what it means to be a friend and what it means to be family, because real friends is like family anyway. For real, for real. So if we look at that and the definition of what that means, you got to look at if you being a good friend or not. If you being a support or not. Like, look in your circle and look around your circle and look at who's doing what in your circle. Are you supporting them? And if you're not, why? Why are you not supporting them? Are you talking shit behind their back to other people? So you can't publicly support them because you've been talking shit. Which means they ain't your friend anyway. And my thing is, treat me like a stranger then. If that's going to get you to support me, if that's going to get you to show up, treat me like a stranger then. Because me as your friend or your family, and I'm not getting no support from you, but you clearly support strangers, treat me like a stranger then. At this point. Because the difference between me and a lot of other people is, if I don't fuck with somebody and I don't like somebody, that doesn't mean that I don't still want that person to win. I don't have no problem congratulating nobody. I cannot like you because of the things that you got. I don't like you got some character issues, some integrity issues, some loyalty issues. So I don't like you. If I don't like somebody, it's for a valid reason. I'm not around here not liking people because I don't like what their hair look like, or because of their age, or what their size is, what they look like as far as weight. Like, that's stupid and shallow. It has no substance. So if I don't fuck with a person, it's for a reason. But that don't mean I'm over here not wanting them to succeed. That's crazy, because I'm not a hater. Like, people at this point, I wholeheartedly believe, and I know that people can agree, that people know what they doing and they know what they not doing. People are very aware of the decisions that they make to support you or not support you. They are very aware. They know exactly what they're doing. They know the reason, but you don't. And you probably never will. And it's easy for people to say, why does it matter? You shouldn't care about who is supporting you and who's not supporting you. Yeah, if I was a robot, no, I'm not going to care about people, strangers, who ain't supporting me. I don't care about no stranger because I don't know them and they don't know me. But that shit hurts. That shit is messed up. That shit is messed up. Especially when you are supporting them. When you are supporting them, when you're liking and you're resharing and you're reposting, you're like, when that shit ain't reciprocated, that shit from certain people, it's going to bother you. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. We are human beings at the end of the day with feelings and emotions and thoughts and opinions and ideas, and we are energetic beings. So we not going to pretend like that shit don't bother us, because it does. Especially when you don't understand why. See, I'm a person, if I look for understanding. I'm a person that seeks understanding. If you explain something to me, I understand it. I'm going to try to understand it from your perspective. And I might not understand it after you explain it to me. But this way I know what's going on. And my thing is, if you are intentionally not supporting somebody, stand on it and tell the person, yeah, I'm not supporting you because, I don't agree with what you're doing. I'm not fucking with it. It ain't my cup of tea, ain't my puff of smoke. Like, tell a person the reason. Especially if they your friend. If they your family. Do you owe it to them? No. Nobody owes nobody shit. But come on. Let's be let's be realistic here. Like, tell somebody what's up. Cause you just choosing to be how you are. And that's cool. That's cool. We all have our ways of communication styles. We all have our triggers. We all have our things that bother us, don't bother us, things that people will be like, well, what are you tripping about that for? It's just the way it works. We're all individuals. We're all human. We all have to, But when it comes down to like basic human decency and love, like, like, if you my friend, you gonna have to show that. You can't be my secret friend. I don't want no secret friends. Why are you keeping your support a secret? You gonna have to figure that out. And when you figure it out, please come and tell me. Because I would like to know. But on some real shit, like, we got to start supporting our friends and family. You have to. I mean, you don't have to. Nobody has to do anything. But if you really care about somebody, and you really fuck with somebody, and you really genuinely want them to succeed, and they want you to succeed, they genuinely want you to succeed and grow in whatever that you have going on. Support your people, yo. Just as much as you support them strangers, yo. Just as much as you quick to share something about a concert coming in a tour. Support your people, yo. Support your people. If you got it, support your people, yo. We ain't talking about the people that ain't got it. Because the people that ain't got it and can't afford to come to the show, you can do stuff that's free. Like, comment, repost, share, subscribe. These are free things that you do anyway. that you do anyway. So why you not doing it for your friend or your family? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I would love to know. I would love to know how y'all feel about it. What y'all thoughts are. I honestly feel like this topic is a sticky one. But it's a good conversation because there needs to be some clarity. There needs to be some clarity about the mindsets of everybody involved. There needs to be some clarity for real. So please feel free to, leave your comments and thoughts and we can talk about it. Like, this can be a part 2, part 3, like, because it's just ridiculous and it's out of hand. It's been out of hand. It's been out of hand. So it's like, what do you expect people to do? If you're not supporting them and you're not showing them any kind of help and encouragement, don't get mad when people be in a bubble and they be in a hibernation and they be in their own space. Where else I'm supposed to be? Besides going to go get me some, figure out what's going on with my target audience and go sell myself to these strangers. I can't focus on what you're talking about right now. You're not saying nothing or doing nothing to encourage me to keep going. Your silence is doing more than what you're doing. Silence and lack of support is doing a lot. Doing a lot. When your support and your encouragement can do 100 times more. So to all of my people that are out here doing what you're doing and in your endeavors, and you're making moves and you're not getting the support that you would like to get from the people that are around you, I encourage you to keep going. Keep going, keep doing what you got to do, and your people will find you. And if the people that are around you that say they're your friend and that are in your bloodline are not supporting you publicly or privately, it's okay to leave them right where they are. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's something that you got to do. Keep your head up. Lace them boots up. And continue to get to it. And I want everybody to know I am proud. I am proud. I'm always proud. And I always tell people I'm proud of them. Because I know what it takes to make a dream come true. So I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud of my people, my friends.